So we're out in the glen here gathering for the scanning, and I see two sheep, up high, like one here and one over there. And I often think about with the dogs, how come they never get soured at this? Maybe they would if I did it every week. I don't know, because you're sending them up, and maybe when they get up there, the sheep will have moved, and the dog doesn't really have anything to do. And the next thing, then you're calling them back down, and he's saying, "Well, what did you just send me up there for fun, buddy? Like, what's the deal?" Because what's the reward in it for the dog? Maybe you're sending them up there to get one sheep, move one sheep, and then you push it up the top of the hill or something, and then you say, "All right, that'll do, Mister Dog. Come back down." And so I find it interesting there that you need to have a big desire to put up with that kind of messing and not sour, because it's like, yeah, well, we didn't get anything this time, but I'm ready to go again, Paddy. If I was the dog, I certainly wouldn't have that kind of enthusiasm. I'd go up a couple of times and didn't get a bit of a reward. I'd be saying, I'm not a dummy, I'm not doing that again. But the likes of Bert there, he'll do it all day, and the trouble is trying to get him to come down. And so, why is it difficult to get him to come down sometimes? I sort of think if I was the dog, I'd be saying, "You sure you want me to come down now? Is there nothing else I can do while I'm up here? I don't want to come up here again for nothing." It's just, I'd be thinking about it. What does it mean from the dog's point of view? And then we have to redirect him. We have to tell him to look back, and and no, not that look back, the other look back, and go back, but no, not there, under you, over you. It's a lot for a dog to comprehend, and and there's a lot of pressure in it, because you get it wrong, you can't get it wrong, because it puts a whole lot of work. It's a whole waste of time and pointless exercise if you get it wrong. So the consequences are big. But the dogs, I don't know, they never sour, they never jack or never give up. But then they need to be fellas that stick in, or otherwise, well, you have nothing, have you? You have nothing. But even the fellas that stick in, like, I don't want to abuse them, and I mean abuse them as in I don't want to abuse their trust or the deal, So these are the kind of things I'm thinking about when I'm up here trying to get one sheep down, because that's the job. So here's another perspective of that rocky valley from when I was over gathering on a neighbouring hill there. What we do here is we push the sheep up to the top of these rocks. 95% of them will go up to the top. And James Byrne or Ollie Miley or somebody will be coming across the top with their dog, and they'll pick him up and bring him on over to the pens. And there'll be the odd one that won't be able to go up, and those ones will bring down instead. But the bulk of them will go up to the top. And so when we gather up all these rocks, it usually takes a day or two. We'll do it all from the road down below, and so we have a pretty good view of everything from the road, and we can help our dog and direct him. But now the dogs, very often they're not going to be able to see very much, but they get experienced and really get to understand our communication and where we're trying to put them. And all this rocky valley is just one aspect of the gather, but it's a sort of a tricky one that really needs the help of good dogs, good determined dogs. The rest of it's fairly straightforward.